purpose of your visit, Mr. Walker? Business or pleasure?
Pleasure.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry, Phil, we had nowhere else to go.
Okay.
Thanks.
Hello.
I have a reservation in the name of Walker.
Mr. Walker? The package has just arrived for you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Kids are asleep. You all right?
I thought you slammed the door in my face.
Well, 6 months ago, I probably would have done. You know, when Carol died, I wanted you dead. And now, I've been where you are now. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. You can stay as long as you like.
Did she have any visitors while she was here?
No.
Did you receive any phone calls?
None.
Make any?
Not to my knowledge.
If you had a look at the phone bill, would you be able to recognise any unusual numbers?
Those between us, we could.
What does she do on her days off?
Sightseeing, she said. Not much. You better ask my wife.
Police car picked me up from school today instead of Anya. Everyone was staring at me, really jealous.
Harriet, I think you should talk to Oscar.
I'm sorry, sweetheart.
I wish you were dead.
Someone to see you, Sultan.
Is it my husband?
Oh, I couldn't say, love. Come on.
Paula, I'm Detective Inspector Finch.
What is it?
The kid's awake.
We're upstairs with Stephen. What is it, Phil?
Here you go, look at this. Here's your tea.
So long as Paula was still out there somewhere, I always felt it'd be okay. She was my only hope.
Excuse me.
How can I help you, madam?
Paula Sullivan, she's being held here.
Right. And you are?
I'm a lawyer.
She's already refused the lawyer.
She won't refuse me.
Chris Bannister. Rosa Morales. Both shot in head at close range with a .38. Come on, Paula. This has gone beyond knocking over building societies for pin money. Kathy Lawrence is now involved in 2 murders.
Mrs. Howell, what do you think you're doing?
What do you think you're doing speaking to her without a lawyer present?
She doesn't want one.
Yes, well, she just changed her mind. I'm representing her and I want a word with my client. In private.
Interview terminated at 19:45.
My son is sobbing himself to sleep. My house is being ripped apart.
Sorry.
We trusted you. We took you into our home, our family. You let my son love you. You let me tell you things. And all the time, you must have been laughing at us.
No, I wasn't.
I have met some low, despicable people in my time. But you, Anya, or Paula, or whatever you call yourself, you are the worst, saddest, most twisted excuse for a human being I have ever known.
Is that it then?
It was dirty. Probably haven't been cleaned since your mum died.
Go back to bed. You'll be up for school tomorrow. Kathy, it's 2:45. You gotta get some sleep, love.
I need to do it, Phil.
Listen to me. The kids need you to cope. Come here. Come here, it's all right.
I don't want to close my eyes.
It's all right. We'll sort it out, don't worry.
Patty? Oscar, mister.
Yeah, well, he's not the only one. I'm gonna sleep in here tonight. Look, go to bed.
Oh, prison knows who you are. Oh, no. I look fat. That's yours.
A fourth member of the family is recovering in hospital and is said to be in a stable condition. A new development today in the saga of the female armed robbery gang dubbed the Three Wise Men. Following the arrest yesterday of gang member Paula Sullivan, police are following up a number of leads in connection with fellow gang member Kathy Lawrence, still on the run. Meanwhile, in a separate incident, Florida law enforcement agents are investigating a double shooting near Miami, which claimed the lives of two known associates of the wanted woman. Rosa Morales, a cleaner, and Lawrence's lover Chris Bannister were found brutally shot to death. Paula Sullivan is likely to be charged later today on 5 counts of armed robbery. The trial continues today.
Come on, quickly, upstairs. Go with Mummy. Quick. Let's have a way.
Mr. Murphy, D.I. Finch.
Yeah, I know who you are.
This is my colleague, WDC Marcus. Can we come in?
Tea?
No, thanks.
Been busy?
Well, when you're a single parent, you've got to learn, haven't you?
Of course.
Sorry, can I use your loo?
Yeah, top of the stairs.
Cheers.
So you've heard the news about Paula Sullivan?
It's difficult to miss, isn't it?
Kathy Lawrence got back in this country again.
Oh, yeah? Well, let me tell you something. This is the last place that Kathy Lawrence is going to come to. If it wasn't for her, my wife would still be alive.
I'm sorry to drag all this up again, but you seem to be coping all right.
Well, you've got to, haven't you?
Right, well, you hear anything, you give me a call, yeah?
Sure.
There's no woman living there.
It's all right, they've gone.
Oh, it's all right.
Now, as I was explaining to you last time, Mrs. Howell, the most important thing to do is to find out exactly how far the cancer has spread. And for that, we'll need to do a full body scan. And depending on the results, we can work out, of course, the treatment that suits you, either chemotherapy or radiotherapy or a mixture of both. Now, I realise it's a lot to take in all at once, but we need to move pretty quickly. Now, what about Tuesday morning for the scan?
Tuesday morning. No, that's no good for me.
Afternoon?
No, sorry, that's no good either.
Mrs. Howell, this is not a hair appointment. When would be good for you?
But I don't know.
Well, I do. As soon as possible. Wednesday morning, 9:30. And this time, let's do it without the guns and the police.
Sullivan.
Inspector.
Oh.
Your husband.
Close your eyes. Where'd you get all this stuff?
I got my sources. Have you got any lippy?
Oh no, I still look rough.
You look fine.
Thank you.
Yeah, just remember you owe me one.
Wow.
Wow. You've lost weight. Are you eating properly?
Yeah. Now that you're not there to give me junk food. How you feeling?
Horny. Horny as hell.
Why didn't you contact me? I didn't even know if you were alive.
But I was always watching over you.
Like a guardian angel. And I preferred a postcard. You were watching me.
Not watching you. Watching over you. There's difference. Who is she?
They want Kathy Lawrence. There's been some shootings in America.
I don't want to talk about Kathy. Listen, Anne, I don't know if I can do this. This place. I don't know that. But if I know that you're there. And look at me. Will you be there?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Don't you lie to me! Not you, of all people. Oh, don't be a bitch. Give us some space.
Did you call me a bitch?
No, I said don't be a bitch.
Let's go.
I didn't call you a bitch. I said don't be a bitch. Will you get your hands off me? Anthony!
You're angry, aren't you? Is it Anya?
Her name isn't Anya.
Paula. You know, sometimes people we love, they have to go away. It's part of everything. It's life.
Will I be able to see her again?
I don't think so.
Ever?
No.
But that's not fair.
I know, darling, I know.
You okay?
Cold.
Call room service. Came to bring you another blanket.
Talk to me.
What about?
You got a boyfriend?
Being on the game does not encourage trusting blokes. You had the right idea. All girls together, get cash for yourselves. What's she like, Kathy Lawrence? I must miss her. Paula?
Oh, shit! Help! Stop 224, Christ, quick! Help! Paula! Paula, come on! Paula!
I'm not safe. Everyone I care about dies. Everyone.
Paula didn't really hurt herself. And I said on the news it was just superficial cuts. You know what? I think it was just a cry for help.
You don't understand. I know Paula. She's not someone you can lock away for 10 years. She won't survive. I can't bury anyone else.
Kathy?
Hello, Pat. I need a gun. Anything, sawn off, whatever.
Okay.
And transport. Something a bit of welly.
Right.
And I need some passports.
It's going to cost.
It's no problem.
Never thought I'd see you again.
Yeah. I changed my plans.
Hiya. How'd you feel? Really shook me up in there, you know. What are you playing at? Was it your husband? Get a message to him. What about your mate Kathy? Get a message to her. She want to know you're all right. Guess what? I got my date. Magistrates on Wednesday. Same day as you. Come on, Paula. Don't give up on me.
She knows about us. She's been watching us. God knows for how long.
I'll come round tonight. We'll talk about it.
No. I just need to get my head together. I'll call you.
Mr. Sullivan, I wondered if I could ask you a few questions.
If you're from the papers, just leave me alone.
TV, WPKM in Miami. It's not your wife's story I'm covering, actually. It's Kathy Lawrence's.
I've still got nothing to say.
Where are you from in Australia?
Sydney.
Yeah, whereabouts?
Coogee.
I stayed in Randwick. I used to drink at the Coogee Bay Hotel.
Really? I used to live on Coogee Bay Road. That's where I met Paula. So you think Kathy Lawrence is back in Britain?
My station does. They pay good money to find her.
I hardly knew the woman. Paula never spoke about her. She may have spoken to that lawyer of hers, though. The woman she was hiding out with. Harriet something. Howell.
You know where I might find her?
No. Sorry.
do you reckon you'll need it for?
Couple of days, max. Any news on the passports?
£1 apiece, up front.
Half up front, half on delivery. I need them today.
48 hours.
What?
If you can find someone to get them for you quicker.
Okay.
You're really going to do this, aren't you?
Thanks, Uncle Phil.
It's all right, darling.
Hi. Sorry I'm late.
It's cold. I'll warm it up.
Oh, thanks, Phil. Couldn't get a decent trip behind the States.
What are you up to, Kathy?
Nothing.
It's the 4th night in a row you've been home late.
Coming!
What are you doing?
I'm just going to give James his bath.
Kick off.
Lost. Sorry I'm late. Enjoy the match.
I don't know what you're up to, but I'm warning you.
Okay, let's have a look at your arm. Okay, that's fine. Let's bring the arm above your head. And the other one, Nancy. Just taking you into the right position there. You all right? Good. Just going to start the scan now. Breathe in for me, please.
Yeah, I'm coming.
The judge has gone in.
Thanks. I'm sorry.
This tummy bug. It's been going on too long. You really should go and see a doctor. Now, are you sure you're up for this?
Yeah.
I put it to you that you knew my client wasn't happy with the terms on which the shares were being offered.
No, he never said that.
Well, what did he say then?
I can't remember exactly.
You can't remember.
I didn't keep notes of every minute of my life. I was busy trying to run a business. I trusted my brother. I didn't know it would end like this.
Miss Hall?
Yes, I'm sorry, I can't do this.
I beg your pardon?
The sum in dispute here is £80,000, and we're encouraging this man to scrap his way through a court battle so that we can bill him 3 times as much in legal fees. It's wrong.
Miss Howard?
Just tell your client to settle Jeremy before we ruin any more lives.
Miss Howard? Miss Howard! Court will adjourn for 15 minutes.
The judge wants to see you in his chambers. Harriet, what were you thinking of? Opposing counsel are pushing for you to be slapped with a wasted costs order. Rossmore's solicitors are already looking for another barrister, and it's fairly likely that you'll end up being reported to the Bar Council. Why won't you talk to me?
Mrs. Howell, my name's Walker, WPKM in Miami. Can I talk to you about Paula Sullivan? I believe she's a client of yours.
I've got nothing to say to you. Why don't you just make something up? You lot usually do anyway.
Quelle heure est-il? Il est 9h. Once again. Quelle heure est-il? Il est 9h. Quelle heure est-il? Il est 10h. Quelle heure est-il? Il est 10h. Mrs. Howell, can I help you?
Come on, quickly.
Mrs. Howell, Oscar's in the middle of a lesson.
Yeah, well, he can do it another time. He's coming with me.
One moment.
Mrs. Howell, it really isn't school policy to allow parents to take pupils out of school without a written warning.
Well, frankly, I don't give a shit about your school policy.
Please, not in front of Oscar.
No, don't you tell me what I can or cannot say in front of my own child.
I'm sorry. I have to insist. We have to have notification in writing. Parents cannot just come into the school.
This is my son, and if I want to see him, then I will see him. Do you understand that?
Paula Sullivan, you are charged in that on the 16th day of September 1999 at the Fina service station on Woodford Green Road, London E17, you did, with Valerie McCardale, Carol Murphy and Catherine Lawrence, steal £947 and at the same time sought to put persons in fear of being then and there subjected to force, contrary to Section 8 of the Theft Act 1968.
Do you remember when we used to come here? You always wanted a Spider-Man lolly from the ice cream man.
They don't make those anymore.
I love you so much, Oscar. I left you with all those stupid girls. Idiots that couldn't speak a word of English. Never played with you. Or read to you. Never even picked you up on time. I wasn't there, darling. I never meant it to be like this.
You are committed to the Crown Court in custody. You'll be told later the date and time when you must appear. You may apply to the Crown Court for bail if you wish to have our decision reviewed.
Take her down.
So, we'll see you back now, all right?
What?
Lawrence.
I'll tell you what. Tell him yes, but no overtime, all right? Okay, cheers.
What the hell do you think you're doing here?
Just go away, Phil.
Not until you tell me what you're doing here.
I wanted to see her. Is that so terrible? Please, Phil, I've got to go. Someone is going to see me.
Jesus Christ! You're gonna break her out!
Get out of the way, Phil.
Did you steal this as well?
No! Please, Phil!
I took you in. I risked everything for you and the kids, and now you do this! Well, don't come back! That was wonderful. I just see the kid.
Stay in the cab! Control.
My baby, my baby!
Would you walk out of that
help.
for? I didn't stand a chance.
Open the bag. Unlock it. Kathy! Paula, come on, quick! Janice, come on. Paula, what are you doing? Paula, she can't come with us. I can't leave her. So get in the Jeep now. Run! Paula, we've got to dump her now.
Her name's Janice.
I don't care what her bloody name is. Pat Rice is doing passports for me, you and the kids. She can't come with us.
Did they get a number plate?
No, Gov. All they saw was the woman and the pram.
Description?
Well, it's Kathy Lawrence.
I know that, Shirley, but you could have had bleeding plastic surgery for all we know.
She was wearing a headscarf, sir.
Wonderful.
Right, I'll be 5 minutes, okay? Get down.
Mom!
Are you all packed?
Yeah.
Good girl. Is Phil here?
No.
Right, I'm just gonna get my bag. Right, come on. Let's go. Quick.
You forgot James's toothbrush.
Stevie. Tell your dad I had no choice, okay?
Pull it off then. After everything that's happened, you do this. Well, you betrayed me,
No.
and you betrayed Carol.
Phil, understand. She'd never have survived in there. I told you. No more deaths.
Well, goodbye, Kath.
Kathy, come on.
Where is she? 2 prisoners in there, right?
Yeah.
So what's happened to the other girl?
She went with me.
You're joking?
What happens now?
The passports won't be ready till tomorrow night. We'll book into a hotel and lie low till then.
Hotel's too dangerous. Our pictures will be everywhere.
This has got nothing to do with you.
Kathy.
We've got to dump her now. No offence, love, but I don't know you, okay?
Yeah, but I do. She saved my life. She stays with us. For tonight, at least. We can go to Harriet's.
Who?
I worked for her. She's got a cottage thing. They only go there weekends. No one will know.
That's okay, she's here. Oscar, do you go upstairs and do your homework? The police are here. They said something about you pulling a gun on his teacher.
It's a bad joke. I'm sorry. Well, she's such a job's worth. I'm sorry. I just wanted to be with my son.
Sorry. Seems it's just a misunderstanding. What's going on? I've had your Chambers on the phone saying you walked out of court, a hysterical headmistress, and now the police. And I'm getting a little worried. What's wrong, Hattie?
Too busy to play with my son. Walk by the sea? Or read a book? Or be with friends? I used to have friends once. Too busy to have a life. Well, it's too late now. Work, work, work. All so I could die of cancer at 35.
What?
I'm sorry, I'm not hungry.
If you could just tell me exactly what the consultant said.
Does it matter? I'm dying, Gavin.
Oh, don't say that. Never say that.
Yeah, but not saying it's not going to make it go away.
No. But treatment will. I mean, people do recover, Hattie. You're a fighter. You're probably the strongest person I know. I've been on the phone to Bruce Norton at the Marsden. He's one of the best people in the world when it comes to this sort of thing. He said he can see you first thing in the morning. What are you doing?
Don't stop me, Gavin. Don't follow me, and please, please, don't say anything to Oscar. Let me tell him in my own time.
Where are you going?
I know you mean well, darling, but I have to get away. I need to think.
And what about Oscar? How am I supposed to look after him?
You'll cope. You'll have to when I'm not here. Chris used to play with him like that. For hours on end. I'd
come back from work really knackered, biting their heads off, and he'd take them off. The shin messing about on the beach. He was more a dad to those kids than Michael ever was.
What did you tell them?
Just that he was dead. It was an accident.
They seem fine.
Yeah, they're brilliant, and they kids.
What about you?
Get up each day. Got no choice. Come on, kids, let's go in.
She's all right, you know, Shanice. You can trust her.
Right, come on. It's time for bed.
I don't want to stay here.
It's only for one night. Come on, don't forget to brush your teeth.
I'll take them up, see if I can find her something to read.
God knows what we're going to eat. All she's got is a cupboard full of beans.
Shit! What? Harriet's here. Where? Oh, God, go on,
Get the kids. I thought we said she only came in on weekends. We've got to grab her before she calls the police.
No!
We've got to do something. As soon as she opens that door, she's going to see us.
Kathy, put the gun away.
I'll talk to her. Paula, you can't take the risk. Paula!
Harriet, I'm really sorry about this. We didn't have anywhere else to go. No, I didn't think you'd be here. This is my friend Kathy. She rescued me. Oh my God, what's wrong?
Kathy Lawrence. You meet at last.